welcome to this Australian Open Life. We tell stories and our story is Grand Slam tennis. G'day and welcome to this Australian Open Life. Really appreciate you joining us today, and can you feel the excitement in the air? It is summer, it is Melbourne, it is the Australian Open 2026. And if you're after tickets to see the Open this year, you're in Melbourne, well, we've got some pretty good information, the inside word on how to get a ground pass ticket. Now you can actually ticket your purchases. You can purchase your tickets at 3 different box offices on site, and these are operational during the tournament only. There's the city entrance at Birrarung Ma, that's on the Yarra River. There's the Garden Square entrance, and there's also the Eastern Plaza. We live in a digital world, a digital age, and if Madonna was singing this tune, we'd be singing about living in a material world. But you've got to go to the Australian Open website. It is https://ausopen.com/ticket-info. Australian Open. And this Australian Open Life, we reckon the best value tickets in town are the ground passes. These are daily tickets to get you on site at Melbourne Park, and we're just going to go through a few of the odds and ends and the particulars about these tickets. They represent the best possible value for tennis fans. If you're looking to get the best value and the best sports entertainment you can live on the ground here in Melbourne, get yourself a ground pass. So, for 29 Australian dollars, what does a ground pass get you at this year's Australian Open? Well, it gets you into John Cain Arena, and that's you can sit anywhere you like, but only in the unreserved seating area. Now that's usually the whole stadium precinct except for certain areas, and they'll be well marked, and if you have any questions, just ask some of the attendants there. They're easy to spot. You can also get access to Kia Arena, 1573 Arena, and other outdoor courts. Now keep in mind, the outdoor courts, don't turn your nose up at the outdoor courts. Some of the show courts, Show Court 2 and Show Court 3, the show court next to Margaret Court Arena, they're very well appointed, even though they're outdoors and they're well shaded. But keep a sneaky eye out for some of the other outdoor courts down in the back corner of the outdoor courts on the western side of Melbourne Park area, courts 12, 13 and 14. These are also undercover, and they're also grandstands, so don't tell anyone we told you, because these are some of the best viewing courts at Melbourne Park, and you don't need to reserve a seat. Once you've got your ground pass, you can wander around Melbourne Park at your heart's content. What are some of the other benefits? Well, the ground pass, you can enjoy the Australian Open precinct experience with a spectacular lineup of food, beverages, live entertainment and fan activations. You can also access Margaret Court Arena. You've got access to entertainment activities between Tuesday, the 23rd of January, and Saturday, the 27th of January 2024. Now, what the ground pass doesn't cover, it doesn't cover Rod Laver Arena day or night session, and it doesn't get you into Margaret Court Arena day or night sessions, and it doesn't get you in to the John Cain Arena reserved seating areas, which we mentioned before. So let us know what you think about the ground passes, the value. Hang on a second, did we say there's other information about ground passes? Yes, there is. Now, you can also find 7-day ground passes between the 22nd and the 28th of January only, and we won't run through all the benefits there, but if you're willing to part with 139 Australian dollars. You'll get great value there. So I guess that's for the hardcore tennis fans that know that they definitely want to be going every day to the Australian Open. That is an expensive week if you're not taking your own food as well. But all this information is on the Australian Open website. It is ozopen.com/ticket-info. And once you go to that website for the Australian Open, you'll be taken through and you'll be able to just look for the, it's right up there on the top of the page, ground passes, and you'll be able to get your tickets there, and you'll be able to find tickets and get more information as you need them. But the ground passes, to finish off, that'll take you on an iconic Melbourne Park adventure, and you can explore the incredible world of food and beverages and entertainment on Grand Slam Oval. You can catch up with the tennis up close in Kia Arena and the Western Courts, all the show courts. There's some great show courts on the outdoors there, and some really great viewing areas. And you don't have to, all you need is just to be able to find a seat, unreserved seating only, of course, and they're available there for you to book. This Australian Open Life is produced by Wise Words Media. We're based in Melbourne, Australia. We are the experts about all things Melbourne, all things Melbourne Park, and all things Australian Open 2026. So stick around with us during the Australian Open 2026. We'll be bringing you live match commentary, audio only, radio style commentary throughout the first week of the Australian Open, and as we get into the second week, and we'll be picking and choosing some of our favourite upcoming matches with some of the lesser known players. We like focusing on the wild cards and those outside the top 100, the qualifiers, those that get through, and we like following lesser known players and bringing a little bit of colour to the Australian Open for you. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and bye for now. Good luck, all the best. It's around court 14, court 15. She played through an injury during that match. So, hope you're enjoying this coverage we're bringing to you through this Australian Open Life.